In a setting brimming with friendship and unity. A legendary pact was forged, uniting the ageless order with the hallowed grounds of Lily Saint Land. It's a partnership built on mutual gain, a glorious collaboration where both sides will flourish. A win-win, you see, especially. Oh, the Lily Saint Land overflows with a bounty the devoted women of the everlasting sect can only dream of possessing. Could you please hold back on your honesty just a little? Oh, I'm so incredibly sorry about your clothes. You must be mortified. Do you have anything else to wear? By a stroke of luck, I actually happen to have a few things that might fit you. Oh, my dear, rest assured. I've got more than 10 sets ready and waiting. Believe me, kiddo, your older brother's got your best interests at heart. And so, we bid you farewell, dear friends, until our paths cross once more. Oh, is it possible for me to seek you out at the Eternal Sect? Our two factions have united as allies, so naturally, you are welcome to join us. Just make sure to inform Senior Brother Qing Yang beforehand, as he oversees all the administrative matters. We experienced an incredibly bountiful harvest this time around. Each and every one of you has put in so much effort. I believe we truly deserve a relaxing getaway once we return to the sect. It feels like ages since all of you have come back home, doesn't it? To crush an army, strike at its heart. We strike at their leader first, and the rest will crumble. We're going to obliterate his power in one fell swoop. Those three spirit beasts, destined to become our sect's guardians. The system says they'll be colossal. I'm dying to see them. The moment I get back to the sect, I'm heading straight for them. He truly was the sect leader, the greatest of all time. My hands shook, a tremor born of that terrifying assault. With our mightiest warrior fallen. Perhaps it's time for all of you to give in. Maybe. No way. That wasn't the sect leader you just laid out. No way. The one decked out in all that finery, wasn't the sect leader. Blast it all. The element of surprise, gone. That implies your sect leader must be the one who radiates a regal presence. No. Do you mean the one with those shadows beneath his eyes? The tallest figure around. The enigmatic man in the mask. The one who appears the most untamed. That guy with such an air of arrogance, huh? I believe I've picked him out once already. No use trying to figure it out, he spat, a chilling glint in his eyes. I'm just going to end you all. Cowards. Show yourselves. Fight them together, you guessed, until only I remained, and then you quit. And on top of everything, you picked that insufferable, smelly Yi Xingqian twice. Not even a glance my way. You think you're so high and mighty, looking down your nose at me. A martial emperor, wielding two swords. Impossible. I couldn't believe it. After that brutal battle, you still had such incredible strength. And then. Never in a million years did I imagine that the most unremarkable, unassuming person would be the sect leader. Appearances can be incredibly deceiving, you know. Don't let a pretty facade fool you, there's always more to the story than meets the eye. One mustn't form conclusions solely based on appearances, for the true essence lies within the pages. Appearances can be deceiving, you know. Don't let appearances deceive you. Appearances can be deceiving. You truly have the audacity to disrespect me, timeless sect, heed my call. Let no one stand in the way. Insolent whelp. 5 martial emperors and 50 martial kings stand before you. Absolutely flawless. That's all the fuel I need to unleash the beast. This mask, it's a haunting reminder of old friends. As we clawed our way up those leaderboards, they were plotting in the shadows, weaving their wicked schemes. And now. They've had the audacity, the sheer gall, to launch a brazen ambush. Ah, yes, a silver lining. It's infinitely preferable to face our adversaries head-on, rather than endure their skulking, shadowy machinations. Unleash the martial emperor's might. His domains, awake. Facing 5 mighty emperor realms, even a peerless dual cultivation emperor like you will be utterly helpless, reduced to nothing but impotent rage. I'd wager. I'm completely paralyzed. Can you believe the vice sect master actually told me to leave you alone? The sniveling coward. Dragging you all before the sect master will show that sniveling coward just how much he's favored. That grin. It's infuriating. You had it coming. Heads down, tails up, you weasels. You conniving creeps were plotting against Suiji, weren't you? I'm on to you. Unbelievable. We're all at our absolute best, and he's still completely unstoppable. Oh my god, medium rare perfection. That sear on the outside, chef's kiss, but the inside? Still juicy and vibrant, practically singing with flavor. So, the rest of you culinary adventurers, are you team stir-fry or team braise? Let's hear your passionate preferences. Stand your ground. Don't back down. By the gods. Every martial king, charge into the divine ensnaring array. Yes. Our divine trapping formation remains intact. Working together within its power, will be twice as formidable. Old man, we're taking point. Elder. Where the hell are you going? We're outta here, or we're toast. But, seriously, haven't we got that killer god-trapping formation? Legend whispers of the god-trapping array's formidable might. I've never encountered anything remotely close to its trapping capabilities. Oh, my god. A freaking demon. Upon our return, we absolutely must inform the sect master. Fighting this fiend without a martial saint is utterly impossible. Damn that little squirt. My reckless disregard for his warning has cost us dearly, and the sect master's wrath will be terrifying. I've got a way out for you. Seriously? Spill it. There's a king's ransom in it for you if it works. Forget flimsy wooden cages. Our sect's legendary steel prisons are utterly impenetrable, unshakable fortresses against any attack. Step inside, and let the chilling comfort of absolute permanent safety from our master's wrath wash over you. Welcome, gentlemen. 55 strong, you've arrived at the infamous sect prison. Prepare for an unforgettable stay. Seriously? New cellmates again? This time it's a whole freakin' crowd. Ugh, seriously? Living beings can't be transported through the spatial rings. This is a major headache. But oh boy, the influx of new martial kings. Get ready for a seriously exciting shakeup in our training opponent roster. The variety's gonna be off the charts. No more agonizing 2-week waits to finally take down those villainous martial kings. Hallelujah. Holy smokes, system, are you seriously telling me this can fix my mess? Will this thing actually hook me up with enough sparring partners for our ever-expanding sect? I'm desperate. This blind box. Holy moly. I mean, seriously, hitting this level of awesome shouldn't even be possible. Whoa. You crushed epic missions 5 and 6 simultaneously. And the best part. OMG. 10 extra luck points from that new title. I totally crushed Lily St. Land and snagged a title upgrade. I'm practically swimming in luck. Seriously. Jackpot. 10 points. What's the absolute highest I can get? Am I officially heaven's chosen now? The enlightened one himself proclaimed its inexplicability. Forget mere words, experience it. The thrill of discovery awaits. Secrets kept, I'm off to charm the fates before I unleash the mystery. Within that blind box. Oh my god, the supreme leader's returned. Does this finally mean freedom from Elder He's tyrannical reign? Host, are you ready to push your luck to the absolute brink? This is it, your moment of truth, behold. 10 points for them too. Seriously? I'm maxed out already. This is ridiculous. Whoa, hold up a sec. Why is that cursor maniacally flashing after the 0? OMG. Indestructible undershirt, underwear, and socks. You've officially conquered Laundry Day, my friend. No more scorched threads, bring on the flames. Wow, pretty decent. But seriously, aren't you the tiniest bit miffed about those bizarre items you received? No way you actually fried your brain battling those 13 infernal flames last time, did you? Oh, the cruel twist of fate. Whatever life throws my way, I'll find a way to accept it. I can't believe I'm the protagonist after that. This is going to be impossible to explain. Oh, snap. You jinxed yourself, host. Ding, a supreme reward. Yes. I've conquered the realm of life and death. A supreme reward for me. Is that even remotely possible for a small-time player like myself? That oppressive aura. Even with my power as a dual emperor at the third stage, I feel a chilling sense of subjugation. A perilous yet potentially glorious journey awaits within the chasm between life and death. Dare to enter, and face a trial that will test your very soul. Triumph. And unimaginable riches await, the ultimate prize, ascension to the next plane of existence. This thing. It's a total game changer. Prepare to be blown away. Is this a legitimate aid, or just a blatant shortcut? I'm seriously questioning its ethical implications. Whoa, this place gives me the creeps. Seriously, I'd test the waters before jumping in headfirst. And trust me, solo trips are a big no-no. You only get one shot at this life-or-death experience. Every 3 months, make it count. Team up with your crew and conquer this place for ultimate glory. This secret realm is a viper's nest, but the real threat might just be lurking where you least suspect it. Holy moly. Elite mission alert, 20 disciples, clear the life and death realm, easy mode. Easy mode? Seriously? This can't be another one of those realms with difficulty settings. Can it? Qin Yang. Round up 20 disciples, pronto. I've got some amazing news. Whoa, what in the world is happening? Vacation? You promised us a vacation, you manipulative cult leader. Everyone's heading home, today. OMG, I've been swamped. Totally spaced on that. But seriously, it's amazing they're coming back. Let's show their folks what our legendary group has done for them. Absolutely. To ensure my beloved disciples reached home safe and sound, I personally covered all transportation costs, every single penny. Each disciple was gifted a magnificent steed, a noble warhorse, bought with blood, sweat, and tears. May their triumphant return be legendary. Holy moly. Blood, sweat, and a prized steed for every disciple. That's like gifting a Ferrari to each of your students. You're unbelievably extravagant. It's peanuts, really. Miley family's stake in the all-time sex food emporiums means this is practically pocket change for me. Catch you in a few days, sect leader. This steed may not match my speed, but it's ridiculously awesome. That Qin Yang brat's becoming more inconsiderate by the minute. The nerve of him, not even a test ride on a horse. An unnerving hush has fallen over the sect. This is completely new territory for me. We're right here, sect leader, keeping you company, you're not alone in this. Whoa, you're seriously chummy with our sect's new guardian beasts. They practically adore you. Seriously. A chicken, a cat, and a pig? That's their idea of a sect guardian beast. I'm howling. Utterly underwhelming. Wow, they're incredibly resilient, but it's heartbreaking to see them so battered and bruised. But hey, I'm betting they'll be right as rain long before that vacation's even done. Alright, Woody, you and Mengyang are officially in charge of our furry friends. Don't let me down. I'm off to check on the other little ones. Seriously? Is this really how you choose to unwind? Oh, baby, I'm dreaming of a fighting style that's a brutal fusion of Desert Eagle's devastating punch and the AK's relentless, hail of bullets fury. Seriously? You're actually thinking of unleashing the machine gun punch. Beyond that, dissecting this firearm's intricate parts. Pure bliss. It's a thrilling race against the clock, honing my assembly skills with every meticulous movement. Oh my goodness, but the absolute best part is. This thing's a game changer for honing my defensive skills. Since my arrival in this strange new world, I've been relentlessly pursuing mission after mission. At last, I can finally unwind. That Zoe G's kids training regimen is absolutely terrifying. Oh God, I'm terrified he'll start using those Italian cannons for target practice on himself. Is he losing his mind? He's becoming a total creep. They're desperate to keep up. Ultimately, we yearn for so much more than just unwavering support, we crave a future where we stand beside you, hand in hand. Those little sprouts are blossoming into such amazing independent young people. We're crushing those second-tier sects now, and soon. The top dogs? They'll be as fragile as teacups in our hands. Imagine, then, the boundless freedom to roam, to drink in the breathtaking vistas. My true ambition lies far beyond the breathtaking, yet ultimately unattainable, expanse of stars. Oh honey, when the time is right, I'm absolutely, positively, head over heels going to marry you. The numbers are still climbing. Wow. Oh, it's just those has-beens, Guren Shan and Xingchen. Seriously, let's not waste our breath on them. Xian Qian's romance is breathtaking. She conjured up a snowstorm, utterly magical. We're thriving, and I sincerely hope this incredible journey with all of you continues. Forget women, cultivation's where the real thrill is. Everything in this world is fleeting, a transient whisper in the grand symphony of time. Eternal existence. A beautiful, impossible dream. Whoa. Snow out of nowhere. This ancient sect is even more shrouded in mystery than the legends claim. Brother Nyo. So that's where you've been hiding. It's far more than physical trauma, their very souls are shattered. It completely forgot who I am. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I was wondering, is there a disciple by the name of? Have you seen Peoniu? Folks around here swear they spotted him at the all-time sect. I'm practically buzzing with curiosity. Wow, Peoniu. Never heard of him. Anyo sounds like a nickname, is that right? I'm dying to know his real name. Seriously, though, Pei family disciples in our sect are as rare as hen's teeth. If I remember right, that whippersnapper Yongjun is the only one. He probably ditched that old moniker, it just didn't suit him, you know. A fresh start, a brand new name, a whole new him. Check out this photo of him, I'd be ever so grateful if you could spare a moment to glance at it. My search for him has spanned years, and I'm desperate for your help. Countless individuals confirmed his presence here, a fact etched into their collective memory. Oh, sweetheart, what's got you so captivated by this little rascal? Is he your sibling? What's his connection to you? My darling, my husband-to-be, this year, we're finally tying the knot. But then, one fateful day, after his arduous climb, he vanished into thin air. Oh my God, you've seen him, haven't you? Is my adorable Anyo with us right now? Whoa, what's with the face? Something wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Unacceptable. Oh my goodness, a sudden, intense craving has just hit me, watermelon seeds. Darling, I'm dying to know who you are. Oh, big brother Anyo, it's me, Huir. Your beloved fiancé. The sheer audacity. Vanishing into thin air without a word. I searched high and low, my heart pounding with frantic worry. Oh my gosh, was Anyo the original inhabitant of this body, zapped by a bolt of lightning? I inherited a wasteland. How on earth was I supposed to know about this? You've got the wrong guy. The Anyo you're looking for, he's gone. My poor, departed brother, Anyo. Can't you recall? We were kids together. Why the cold shoulder? I feel like a complete stranger to you. I can't bear to see her dragged into this chaotic mess without a clear resolution. I'll have to sever ties, however brutally necessary. Darling, you're flirting with disaster. Oh, the cruel twist of fate. It breaks my heart to say it, but you two were simply never meant to be. Get out of here and go build your own amazing life. Seriously, what's with the stares? I totally held back. She's perfectly fine, I promise. Whoa, hold up. How long have you been there? Oh my gosh, Iku. Is that really you? I can't believe you finally remembered me. The very way you hold me feels exactly the same. Does Anyo's spirit still inhabit this shell? Absolutely not. But then, how on earth did I lose control? Yi Xingqian, did you murder Anyo in your resurrection? Absolutely not. I discovered him a charred husk, his life force extinguished by a lightning bolt, utterly lifeless, beyond any hope of revival. And frankly, my own condition rendered me utterly incapable of causing harm to anyone. Yi Xingqian's honesty is a breath of fresh air. Finally, the truth is clear, and I'm wholeheartedly on board to help shed light on this. Wait a minute. How on earth did the sect leader find out I've been reborn? That's supposed to be my biggest, most closely guarded secret. The heavens surveillance is that invasive? I'm reeling. Is that Miss Huir? I'm Jun Changshao, supreme leader of the everlasting sect, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Behold, my most promising student, Yi Xingqian. He's the Pei Aniu you've been hunting for, or perhaps, the very ghost of him. Perched precariously on that treacherous mountainside, he was suddenly, terrifyingly, struck by lightning. I found him moments later, clinging to life, his very existence hanging by a thread. My rescue was a race against time. I managed to save his life, but the lightning strike shattered his mind. His poor brain is a wasteland now. I fear all his memories are gone, utterly, devastatingly gone. Irretrievable. My brain. The one that's broken. Unbelievable. Your brain's fried, mate. Even if amnesia's got you, you're still the lowlife who ditched your wife. Oh my. He just saved me. His arms around me, the warmth of his hug still lingers. It's likely just ingrained protectiveness, a leftover echo of his love for you, I suppose. Don't take my word for it, feast your eyes on him. Can you really say he's the same Anyo you knew so intimately? I have my doubts. Oh, I get it now, you're not the Anyo I thought you were, the big brother who cared for me. The realization hits hard. My deepest apologies for the intrusion. Don't fret, Xingqian, she's in safe hands. I've got this. A millennium of agonizing toil, a millennium of shattering betrayals. A millennium of locked-away affections. Never thought I'd be crying again, the sheer heartbreak is almost unbearable. Even if it's just this physical shell. Oh, cruel twist of fate. That 3-day getaway, what a bitter end. Dudu's culinary skills have taken a decidedly downward turn, yet this peculiar flavor evokes an unsettling sense of déjà vu. Oh my god, I heard the whispers, apparently, they snagged a new chef because Dudu's completely swamped. And look, there she is. Oh my stars, it's you again, Yi Xingqian. I'm all in on this mission. I'm itching to tackle that brutal 6-star mission. Whoa, senior brother, are you serious? A 6-star mission? That's insane. We're talking brutally difficult, and a ridiculously long haul, I bet. Oh my god, I'm so desperate to get away from this for as long as humanly possible. You can't deny it. I saw you stirring up trouble from the sidelines, don't even try to play innocent. Oh, it was purely a matter of tradition, you see. Just a bit of harmless spectating, really. No biggie. The whispers about you and Huir. They're practically screaming through the sect. And let's not forget the gleeful inner sect seniors practically licking their chops over the juicy gossip. Don't even breathe their names in my presence. Those little monsters betrayed me, all for a lousy show. Honestly, you'll need at least a crack team of 5 to even think about tackling this mission. Xingqian, we're a 4-person disciple squad, and it's totally awesome. Zui Ji, a paragon of integrity. Qin Yang, a wolf in sheep's clothing, all surface charm. Wu Di. Meh, couldn't care less. And Meng Bao. Too young to be tangled in this web of whispers. OMG, the biggest takeaway. Su Xiaoma's absence. It's a total game changer. Oh, the Black Dragon Demon Sect, chills run down my spine just saying the name. Nestled deep within the southern wilds lurks a vile, 4th-ranked demonic cult, a festering wound upon the land. Their depraved training methods, fueled by the blood of innocents. And their history of unspeakable massacres leave a chilling legacy of horror. Whoa, hold on. A measly 100 disciples, led by a martial emperor. And every single one's a powerhouse. Unbelievable. This feels like a cult of quality, obsessed with excellence over sheer volume. Meng Bao, darling, what's troubling you? Big brother Xing Chen, I stumbled upon this utterly brutal, bone-shattering fist technique from some demonic cult, and frankly, I'm completely baffled. Qin Yang and Wu Di, those two titans, both branded me the absolute worst, the most despicable person in the entire sect. So, you're the resident expert on demonic sects, huh? Spill the beans, enlighten me. Surrounded by a sea of blossoms, I swam, neck and neck with him, a relentless stalemate, a frustrating draw. I just couldn't shake him. This emperor's reign will be legendary. Xing Chen's simmering rage is palpable, where's he supposed to unleash it? Poor guy's bottled up. That creep. He's been so erratic and unpredictable lately, it's unsettling. I need to keep Meng Bao far, far away from him. Forget that guy, Meng Bao. Come on over, sweetie. Aren't you itching to show off those amazing cooking skills big sister Duda taught you? The Black Dragon Demon Sect. Brutal doesn't even begin to cover it. 9 out of 10 homes we stumbled upon were smoldering ruins, a chilling testament to their savagery. 9 out of 10. More like a deserted wasteland. I felt like the only soul for miles. The remnants of a brutal clash are everywhere. It's chillingly obvious, rival factions tried to stop them, and failed. Unbelievably, not a single drop of blood stains this scene, despite the chaos. Not a single trace, not even the faintest whiff of fresh blood, it's unnervingly clean. The Black Dragon Demon Sect's mastery of blood magic is utterly terrifying. Eyes peeled, everyone. We're in a critical situation. This 6-star mission. Holy moly, it's turning out to be a monster of a challenge. At long last, you've escaped that wretched sect. Now, the question is. Oh, to gorge myself without restraint. Can you believe other people are actually subjecting themselves to this godforsaken hellhole? I'm dying to know, are they gunning for the Black Dragon Demon Sect? Or is the all-time sect their real target? We've hit the jackpot. They're all bunched up like a gaggle of geese, practicing their formations. What a gift. Prepare for a hilariously one-sided massacre. That sneaky little trick. Your sect leader's handiwork, I presume. It leaves a rather unsavory taste in my mouth. Our esteemed sect leader, Xing Chen. Darling, he's got a temper shorter than a gnat's whisker. Don't even think about saying that within earshot. The cult leader himself christened it, a moment etched forever in my memory, he called it. That woefully undergunned strategy. Pure terror. Let's unleash hell. Maximum firepower, now. Whoa, did the temperature just spontaneously combust? Could your technique be going haywire from a bit of vampire thirst? Oh my god. I think, we've just wiped out everything for miles around. Nah, I had a little blood transfusion 3 days back, so this shouldn't faze me too much. 9 suns blazed across the sky, a hallucinatory spectacle that left me utterly speechless. Phase 1. Nailed it. Next up. Total annihilation of all that's wicked. Holy moly, those Italian cannons pack a serious punch. In a single blast, the whole Dark Dragon Demon clan was completely annihilated. I can't detect a soul around me. Yet, there's an unsettling feeling that something isn't right. Just as Woody mentioned. Despite the horrifying loss of life, the air hangs strangely clean, not a whisper of blood. Hugh. The energy within the disciples' blood is still the most potent. Oh, I've yearned for this moment. But duty called, shepherding my flock like precious children, couldn't bear to disappoint them. He. What a glorious, fortunate day. Because of incredible individuals like you. I was able to make my dream come true. I'm feeling pretty fortunate today. I discovered you before anyone else. Legendary sect leader Yi Xingchen himself is gracing us with his presence, sending us off on our grand adventure. The malevolent Black Dragon sect, under the command of its formidable leader. Holy smokes. Enemies spotted. Those who weathered that cannon barrage. They're anything but ordinary. It seems that the conflict was truly intense. I'm curious to know who discovered the adversary, Xingqian and Wu Di. Wow, this power. Xingqian. Oh my god. Come on, Zuiji. Cheer up. Your younger brother is unfortunately under the enemy's control. He's completely unable to tell who his allies are and who his enemies are at this moment. These youngsters aren't wicked. By this age, you've surpassed the strength of my sex elders. Had we crossed paths sooner, I wouldn't have stood a chance against you. It's unfortunate that I've just drained the entire sex life force, which means I'm now a little more powerful than you. Additionally, once I've drained all of your energy, I'll surely ascend to a whole new level. Zuiji, let's concentrate on our defense. Once we join forces with Wu Di, we can brainstorm a strategy to rescue Xingqian. Big brother, quickly evade now. Oh, Wu Di and Yi Xingqian. Possessed. The demonic energy has twisted them, their blood corrupted, puppets in the enemy sect leader's vile grasp. Control. Not quite. I merely employed the dark art of demonic blood to bind their thoughts and plunge their awareness into a profound slumber. At that moment, I effortlessly took command of their very lifeblood. To seize control of their corporeal forms. You vile creature who feasts on the lifeblood of others. What in God's name do you intend to do with my, Peonyo's, precious body? Holy moly. Hey. Nyo. Unbelievable. A bloodbath. Demonic. In spite of the devilish blood art being a heritage from the higher plane, it seems to have failed in taming this rascal. Looking back, taming him that first time. A Herculean effort, I tell you. And to think, I should be a martial saint by now, the frustration. You parasitic worm. Let go of your grandfather, come on, now. I'll show you proper manners with a swing of my axe. Extremely loud and chaotic. No way. You dodged the demonic blood art too. What's the deal with your sect, huh? Unbelievable. You're still under my thumb, yet you somehow deflected my strike. This isn't right. A martial saint, you say? Qing Yang, please, watch over Meng Bao for me. My heart aches leaving him in your care. My arms are screaming for a good stretch. Unbelievable power. It rivals that of a martial saint. Just how young are you? What on earth is going on with your group? With your celestial techniques, I'm burning with curiosity. Does your esteemed sect hold any ancient scrolls detailing the 7 mystic saints? As per our sect leader, he was the mightiest individual to have ever walked the earth, known here as Wukong. His legendary power still fills us with awe and admiration. To truly grasp the ethereal legacy of the 7 mystic saints, I reached out to the sect leader to assist me in refining the great saint's distinctive weapon. You are the ideal person to kick things off and set the tone. You hooligan, even if you're nearly as powerful as a martial sage. I am the genuine article, a true martial saint. You continue to engage in small-minded games even though you're supposed to be at a higher level. The sect leader truly lacks any semblance of dignity. 7 enchanting beams of light shatter the darkness. You're doing pretty well with the transformation technique, it shows great promise. At last, a challenger worthy of my steel. Not too shabby. Even though you're up against 2 opponents all on your own, I can still sense there's plenty of power within you. But what if it becomes a trio against a single opponent? Woody. Watch out, buddy. I've caught some demonic energy. It appears I'm still a notch above you. What the hell is wrong with your group? Meng Bao, you little rascal, what possessed you to eat that? It looked positively filthy. Are you feeling alright, sweetie? My heart's in my throat. This tastes amazing. I feel my inherent heritage becoming more powerful after consuming it. If I allow myself a little more, I might just push through this barrier once more. What's happening? The way that little girl is looking at me. It's utterly terrifying. I'm completely at her mercy, a mere pawn in her game. Not even this remarkably tough little rascal could evoke such feelings in me. My gut feeling. never steered me wrong. I must seek a chance to get rid of that girl once and for all. Wow, this match is absolutely thrilling. I'm green with envy watching them. When will I ever be that effortlessly cool? This blood, it's like thick, cloying syrup, utterly repulsive. I'm trapped in this gruesome mess, and I need to escape. I've gotta suck this hellish energy right out of him before I devour his soul. Your number's up, pal. Today's your curtain call, no ifs, ands, or buts. Prepare yourself, my sworn enemy. Brave hero. I'm immensely grateful for you rescuing me from that dangerous predicament. You must have witnessed the unfairness occurring today and chose to lend a hand. Wonderful heroes like you are the ones I, admire the most. What on earth, Pei? What now? Whoa, hero. Dude, your hair's a disaster. Oh no. Despite my remarkable capacity to absorb spiritual energy, it unexpectedly dyes my hair green as an unforeseen consequence. Due to this bizarre hair hue, countless individuals have chuckled at my expense. Why does green hold so many connotations? My arch-nemesis must have orchestrated this deliberately. He aimed to humiliate me. Awesome hero, you totally rock that look. I'm inspired to dye my hair green too. Oh, to know the name of such a magnificent hero. Ah, well, no matter. I am Dai Lu. Wow, that's incredibly compelling. Magnificent hero, might I accompany you on your Jianhu adventure? I've been a prodigious martial artist since childhood. Incidentally, what's your secret to that vibrant green hair? I've experimented with countless herbs, but it always comes out a drab brown. Honestly, I feel completely unremarkable. Big bro Xingchen, hey buddy, I'm here to devour this demonic energy and lend you a hand. Sweetheart, why are you speaking to me in such an odd manner? Long Wu, you treacherous dog. To dare deceive me? I, your emperor, shall have your hide. Big brother Xingchen, you knocked out the guy you were just chatting with and sent him soaring through the air. Who dares threaten my Meng Bao? I'm going to Wu Di's aid, stand back. Go on, give it your all. Embrace the challenge for me. Another half-saint? How does your sect possess such incredible strength? Your power's undeniable, you should be a legend across the star continent. How on earth have I never encountered your sect before? We are just two among countless souls in this eternal community. This doesn't seem right at all. Xingchen, keep your guard up. The foe is still out there. This seat has a spirit that refuses to fade away. I was completely taken aback by the incredible power you two little rascals possess. Yet, regardless of that, you remain firmly under my control. Back off, everyone, or you'll regret it. Hey, listen up. I'm warning you. See me with your own eyes. I am a warrior deity. You must show me the honor I deserve. So be it. To believe that you could handle my demonic energy. You're far more intriguing than I expected. But the formidable dark arts originate from the Devil Emperor's iconic skill. We'll see how you take an evil energy post your body's detonation. This is incredibly enriching. This elderly gentleman is a well-meaning fool, truly rare to find. Oh. Step away from her, everyone. I swear, if you don't, I'll tear this innocent child apart. There won't be a single piece of her left. Are you paying attention to what I'm saying? It's four of a kind. That bloodthirsty fiend has slaughtered an army. Do you honestly believe I'll hesitate to harm this innocent girl? I simply have to summon my energy and I can feel my energy slipping away. I'm overwhelmed by an unexpected wave of exhaustion. Am I feeling my body plummet after experiencing such an intense rush from consuming an overwhelming amount of blood essence? No way. It's you. You are siphoning off my dark energy. Oh, merciful heavens. My lord, I swear my undying loyalty. A demon saint, you say? Your power is hardly impressive. Thank you so much. It's truly disappointing that I won't have any. You are unfit to serve this magnificent empress. You, a pathetic demon saint, have the audacity to set your sights on this empress. Merely ending your life would be too lenient a fate. But the most crucial aspect is, you inflicted pain on my elder brother. You must pay for this. This time around, we managed to change our fortune entirely, all credits to Meng Yin. Mission accomplished. Time to head back and file that report, finally. We were extremely lucky to make it through this time. Let's add more preparation and excitement to our emotional investment for the upcoming mission. Let's take a moment to ponder our objective. Let's begin by addressing what didn't go right. Being the most vulnerable and the first to be targeted, Xing Chen, you should kick things off with your introspection. Weaknesses. I don't have weaknesses. Oh, the Black Dragon Sect, a name that whispers of shadows and untold power. Gone. But the lingering presence chills me to the bone. Could it be that both sides are practitioners of dark cultivation? Maybe it's a situation where one wrong does justice to another wrong. Oh, wouldn't that be so much better? Skip the brutal Black Dragon Sect showdown, trust me, you'll thank me later when you're not nursing half a dozen mortal wounds. Only a foolish piece of timber akin to you would neglect their own existence merely to eradicate demons. Eradicating evil and safeguarding our world is an inherent duty of a devoted Buddhist follower. I would willingly lay down my own life without a moment's hesitation. This world is fleeting, filled with pain for everyone, including me. The only solace, the truest joy, lies in reaching nirvana. Whoever vanquished the Black Dragon Sect has unleashed an even more potent and malevolent demonic aura. Unless we annihilate this malevolent entity, unimaginable catastrophe awaits. Considering the lingering energy, it's clear they must be a formidable demonic emperor, if not more. If you face them with your present skills, even if you escape unharmed, you'll shed a layer of skin. Never mind, I realize no words of mine can sway your steadfast Buddhist heart. I suppose I'll tag along to witness how things unfold. At the very least, we might find ourselves embarking on a journey to the underworld side by side. This lovely woman is more than happy to join you. Namo illusion break. Oh no. What on earth just happened? What did your vision reveal to you? It's not merely a demon. It's so much more than that. It's an entire ensemble of demon lords. You narrowly escaped this time around. The Black Dragon's Diary, filled with powerful demonic essence. However, the two books you've managed to retrieve are truly one of a kind. This remarkable demonic blood technique boasts a lineage tracing back to the Devil Emperor's renowned technique, while also asserting its origins in the upper realm. Could it be true that the upper realm truly exists? This ancient tome, a chronicle penned in the obsidian ink of countless generations, whispers the untold sagas of the Black Dragon patriarchs. I couldn't have imagined that this modest demon clan would truly boast a legacy spanning millennia. Our sect is desperate for the Star Continent's hidden knowledge, it's the missing piece of our puzzle. Legend whispers that our sect's founder, a figure shrouded in myth, unearthed this terrifying, demonic blood art within the treacherous depths of Black Cliff Mountain. In that tumultuous moment, as the traditional sects clashed fiercely with the dark cultivators, he found himself just a humble foot soldier, desperately seizing this singular technique before making his hasty retreat. Oh, the sheer audacity! He speaks of a cavern overflowing with untold riches, a veritable dragon's hoard. But alas, fate, in the form of imminent peril, snatched him away. Leaving a tantalizing taste of what could have been, and the chilling mention of demonic blood. I bore witness to an awe-inspiring display of power, a lone demonic sovereign, a veritable titan amongst his kind, utterly annihilating a host of rival sovereigns. With a single, earth-shattering blow, he cleaved the Black Cliff Mountain in two, a testament to his terrifying might. Forever entombed beneath the mountain's crushing weight, the cave lay silent. Yet, the demonic sovereign's terrifying display only solidified his belief that monstrous blood demon technique truly stemmed from the Devil Emperor himself, that first-generation patriarch. Seriously impressive writing skills. He was born to pen Xuanhuan novels. But Black Cliff Mountain? I've scoured maps of southwest Yang province and its neighbors. Nothing. Where on earth is this place? The majestic Black Cliff Mountain was the site of a pivotal confrontation among the rulers. Nestled in the heart of the Grand Central Province, it stands as a testament to a fierce struggle for power. This place is undoubtedly one of the 10 forbidden realms of the Star Continent. The place is absolutely saturated with the lingering, chaotic energy of countless long-dead rulers. It's a palpable, overwhelming aura. In the most dire situation, they might veer off course in their cultivation and face a catastrophic explosion. Anyone who ventures into that zone will find their life energy disrupted, leading to severe and potentially life-threatening injuries. It's no surprise that the Black Dragon sect never returned to excavate the cave. The aura of the Black Dragon is simply too intimidating. The martial sovereigns in the Black Dragon's journal are truly terrifying. Nonetheless, based on the intriguing theories of the Black Dragon sect's leader, it seems that cave was likely a remnant of the demonic sect. It's quite probable that it was abandoned by a formidable figure from the Devil Emperor sect. The same fiendish tactics, the same masked assailants. Could these be lingering embers of the Devil Emperor's cursed sect? We barely have any insight into those masked assailants. Even after questioning them, we came up empty-handed. What a disaster. I'm dying to explore those cave ruins. I just have to uncover those clues. Wow. Spill the tea on the Drizzle Hall project's progress in the Central Province. This is incredibly challenging. The power of the factions in the Grand Central Province dwarfs that of the other regions. It's exceptionally tough for groups from our rural provinces to establish any presence there. You, the top disciple of the Drizzle Hall, possess power that can overthrow even a supreme martial king. The hall is teeming with numerous martial kings, making this collective strength more than sufficient to found a formidable sect in the southeastern Yang province. Seriously? They're claiming more martial kings than stray dogs in the central province. And martial emperors are practically growing on trees. That's laughable. Absolutely. The Grand Central Province. It's the heart of the continent, a place where the very air crackles with the raw power of heaven and earth. The expertise of the individuals here is truly formidable. One could easily argue that their strength is sufficient to overshadow every other province. Dude, the sect was on the verge of ultimate power, then BAM. Total collapse. System, explain this roller coaster. It's a map reset, chill. Your strength? Untouched, my friend. Each disciple of this legendary sect is an absolute powerhouse, possessing strength that's practically mythical, their bodies forged from bronze and steel. And let's not forget the sheer army of spirit beasts, we're talking countless, with even a few majestic saint beasts thrown in for good measure. Our spirit stone mines hold the potential to amass a fortune that could stand against the riches of an entire nation. The approach we'll take to enter the magnificent central province involves the use of medicinal substances. Are we talking about pharmaceuticals or illicit drugs? Based on my experiences alongside Dejun, it's clear that while the all-time sect possesses considerable strength, it falls short of what we truly need. Venturing into the Grand Central Province without support will leave us vulnerable, easily overwhelmed by the established powers. In that realm, only the most basic instincts for survival prevail. On the flip side though, the concoctions you come up with are nothing short of miraculous. They're definitely the most compelling way to lure in powerful allies, it's undeniable. Nevertheless, as enticing as it may seem, there's always the risk of being engulfed by lurking monsters. We must entrust these pills to a robust and reputable individual who can sell them openly and justly. The AI family? Forget about it. They're barely clinging on, scraping by to even manage Southwest Yang Province. It's a desperate situation. Absolutely. It's terrifying. We wouldn't dream of letting them near the mid-tier recovery, chi gathering, and body tempering pills. I'm genuinely worried that they could get hurt in their attempts to peddle those pills. This ancient sage's tale paints a vivid picture. Even in the heartland, those middling pills will unleash a tidal wave of impact. That's precisely why our allies need to be among the elite forces. Our options are quite restricted. Both Dejun and I wholeheartedly believe that Tang stands out as the top candidate. Hats off to the incredible Tang family of the magnificent Grand Central Province. The Tangs? They're the commercial dynasty of the Star Continent, no one even comes close. To claim that their riches could sustain endless generations or even challenge the might of an empire would be a grave disservice to their illustrious lineage. Word on the street is, they could easily buy the whole of southwest Yang Province. Their wealth is absolutely staggering. Their wealth is matched only by their formidable power. The Tangs are a force to be reckoned with, easily rivaling even the most elite sects. That's why the Tang clan is also known as the Tang sect. How incredibly unique. You've heard of them as well. Whose name echoes like a clap of thunder in my ears. Could they possibly be an expert in poisons too? Poison? That's news to me. Their focus is primarily on spirit stones. In fact, they are the leading traders of spirit stones across the whole Star Continent. The bank you frequently visit in Qinyang town for exchanging spirit stones is run by the Tang family. How amusing, I believed I could flaunt my spirit stone mine, but they're plundering whole banks. Yet, what would be the best way to reach out to an affluent family such as the Tangs? Should I bother tracking down the bank manager? Honestly, I doubt he can even reach the higher-ups. Old Wei, you wouldn't be telling me you've got a past flame in the Tang family, would you? No, it's something else entirely. A whisper on the wind, a rumor that's been swirling, you see. He made no attempt to refute it. He truly has a romantic partner from the Tang lineage. The second prince of the Tang sect's younger generation is making his way to the southwest Yang province. Whispers suggest that he is arriving to evaluate the family enterprises. He boasts an excellent reputation and remarkable business insight. Additionally, he is held in high esteem by the current leader of the Tang family. They say he's next in line, a true heir apparent. Show him your miracle pills, and I guarantee we'll double our success with minimal effort. It's a slam dunk. That really does seem like a promising chance. I suppose we ought to head over to the capital city and wait for him there. But what exactly do you mean by one of the successors? How many successors does the Tang family actually have? The Tang family, a sprawling dynasty with branches stretching further than the eye can see, boasts a lineage so vast it's almost unfathomable. Yet, unbelievably, only 9 individuals stand poised to inherit the mantle of family head, a select few amongst a sea of descendants. Every one of them stands as a formidable dragon amongst mere mortals, brilliant minds who shine brightly in both the world of business and the realm of martial arts. Brimming with extraordinary talent. Old Man Tang's meticulously scrutinizing these 9 contenders, a crucial step before he crowns his ultimate champion. Wow, 9 heirs vying for the same crown. This is going to be one thrilling power struggle. So what you're trying to say is we're not just going to be collaborating with the Tang family, right? Navigating the Tang family's internal drama is crucial. We must be mindful of who we collaborate with to avoid getting caught in the crossfire. It appears I have to give the second young master a try. Let's see if this guy's truly got what it takes to be our partner. A thorough vetting of his character is crucial. If he's the real deal, we'll gladly lend a hand. When the moment arrives, the Tang sect will stand as our staunchest ally, bound by shared purpose and mutual respect. Young master, we are just moments away from arriving at the magnificent Heavenly King's city. But there appears to be another section ahead that wasn't indicated on the map. What could it be? Holy moly! The sign screams, 10,000 Beast Valley, Hurricane Wolves, Pint-sized Long Longs, and Lightning Tigers galore. Seriously dangerous critters. It warns. But, wait a minute, this sign looks suspiciously fresh. Brand spanking new, even. The ink's barely dry. The violet lightning tiger. And the tiny Long Long. Sect leader June, you've evolved from a humble, unnoticed group into a force to be reckoned with. Isn't our goal to form an alliance with the Tang family, dear sect leader? What in the world are we trying to conceal? Certainly, it's a way to evaluate our partner. This is the text / a person's real colors show in tough times. Even though we desire to collaborate with the Tangs, it would be wiser to opt for someone with integrity, facing off against that infuriating little Long Long. A mere trifle compared to the 81 trials Buddha endured. Honestly, it's practically a walk in the park. But, let's see if we can actually cooperate with this second young master. Martial skills, bravery, strategic thinking, and a sharp mind. I have no doubt that these elements will unveil his true character during a time of crisis. I really hope he doesn't let me down. Spread all that I've just shared. Don't omit even a single word. Yes, sir. But, honestly, I have a few reservations. The second young master excels at predicting what lies ahead. You've already envisioned the perilous encounter with ferocious beasts. So, why do you insist we restrain ourselves and refrain from eliminating them? Forget mystical mumbo-jumbo. My divination is pure, cold, hard analysis of intel, that's all. Hey Tang Long, can you guess why I decided to visit such a remote area like the Southwest Yang province? I recall the younger son mentioning it's to finalize a new business agreement. That's accurate. Our business ally is of like mind at present. He's currently putting me through the paces, the second son of the Tang clan. My fourth brother holds the reins of the Tang clan security forces. He is stern and unforgiving, exuding an air of authority befitting a clan leader. This eighth sibling of mine is remarkably gentle and righteous. They hold a commendable standing in the eyes of our elder relatives. Roughly 3 out of every 10 elders would back their bid for the position. Oh, second young master, you're not just a businessman, you're a titan. The Tang sect's future is secured, its empire destined for even greater glory under your brilliant leadership. That's why I stand shoulder to shoulder with my fourth and eighth brother. Each of us shines in our own unique way. Yet, there's one sibling who truly sets my heart racing, our youngest brother. For the last 2 years, I've sensed his wickedness resonating deep within my very soul. This is the text: while others advance gradually in their martial arts journey, he leaps forward each time he strolls out. My eighth brother's ascent was a painstaking climb, relying on his mother's family support to gradually sway the clan elders. But oh, my third brother. He charmed the clan elders' granddaughters. And even great-granddaughters with effortless grace. And let's not forget the sheer fortune he's poured into our family's coffers. He ventured into the haunted bazaar and returned with 4 vintage relics plus a supreme ancient martial arts maneuver. His eyes sparkled with excitement and awe as he recounted his extraordinary discovery. If this keeps up, we'll merely become shadows that highlight his brilliance even further. In a true contest, I would willingly embrace my loss. But this underhanded defeat, I refuse to accept it. Fortunately, I stumbled upon the timeless sect. They also possess an astonishingly twisted rate of growth. As the AI family rose to fame, they started marketing extraordinary pills. The origins of these incredible pills can be linked back to the esteemed sect leader, June. I've got a hunch that collaborating with sect leader June might just be the breakthrough I need to escape my current dilemma. Young master, we've got trouble brewing ahead. Sect leader June, prepare yourself. I'm all in, ready to give it my absolute best shot. Alright, everyone, let's get in line. Prepare yourselves, folks, because the legendary sect leader June is about to make a spectacular entrance, arriving in a blaze of glory astride his magnificent purple lightning tiger. And then, wouldn't you know it, little Long Long pipes up, declaring it a robbery. Instantly, the chilling howls of the hurricane wolves echo from the surrounding darkness. Oh, young master, this is far from what it seems. Is it possible? There's no way he could have wrapped that little Long Long around the waist of the purple lightning tiger, right? Sleek kitty, give me a tummy tuck. Wow, incredible transformation. You're a magnificent tiger now. It's such a shame we couldn't arm you, you would have appeared even more impressive. Sect leader, we have an issue. The Tangs are locked in a desperate battle against a shadowy horde. The Tang sect has started a battle. But I haven't given the green light yet. Who are they up against? What on earth? Did someone jump ahead of us to steal from the Tang family before we had the chance? Their bodies aren't invincible. Something seriously amiss. Many of them are resorting to blades as well, which just doesn't fit at all. Hey everyone, gather around. These foes aren't from the legendary sect. Let's give it everything we've got. Master, we're giving it our all. These foes aren't just toying with us, they're relentless. They possess 4 martial emperors and more than 10 martial kings. Who are the ones employing these deadly techniques? Tang Long, are they even beatable? Keeping our secrets close to our chests makes this a tough nut to crack. You brazenly attacked us, even after seeing the Tang sect's mark. You're clearly hunting me, aren't you, you fools? Among my adversaries, there are only a handful capable of dispatching 4 martial emperors. I wish for the chance to depart from this world with dignity, so please reveal to me which of my brothers is responsible for sending you. Oh my god, the Tang family's enigmatic second master, the captivating Tang Ren. Oh, my, it's you again. Filth from the concealed order. As the second young master of the Tang family, this encounter may not have unfolded as I had envisioned, yet the effect it has left on me is equally profound. Given that the secretive faction seeks your demise, it only makes sense that you become an eternal ally of my sect. Is this the legendary Jun Changshao that everyone has been raving about? My old man did mention you. Lucky old geezer, snagging a prize like you. But your luck runs out today, you hear? You're mine. A supreme martial emperor. An ideal warm-up. I'd say there's some tension or maybe even hostility between you and the folks in your intelligence unit. Otherwise, they'd have spilled the beans. I'm utterly, hopelessly ineligible. Those jerks deceived me. This guy is as powerful as a demigod. Oh, for crying out loud, this infernal blaze refuses to be extinguished. Oh my god, that's a divinely fueled inferno, drawing its raw power straight from your very soul. It's a wildfire, baby, raging until it consumes everything. So I was brought here as an offering. Jun Changshao. I hope you'll manage to crack a smile when you return to your sect. Aside from the 4 of us, the concealed sect has also dispatched an additional 6 top-tier martial emperors and a half-saint. Is there still any member in your faction capable of standing up to such power? Now. Let's dive into the abyss together, shall we? He completely fell apart. Just like that. Master Jun, please take care. The sect leader is watching over you. Given the immense power of the Peak Emperor's self-destruction, it's hard to believe that even sect leader Jun didn't suffer severe injuries. Everyone, get ready to rescue him. Keep the other 3 martial emperors at bay. Wow, second young master really blew me away with his preparation. But it's still not quite there yet. This was far more powerful than the Italian cannon. My insides are really aching. These are merely minor wounds. If you truly wish to cause me pain, you'll need something far more powerful. It's no walk in the park to nurture one's skills up to the level of a martial emperor. But without uttering a single word, they detonated themselves without any hesitation. The foundation of the concealed sect is incredibly profound. 9 cosmic seals, an internal seal. Simultaneously, they possessed the audacity to take the plunge and embrace the challenge. Hey sect leader Jun, how's your condition? Hope you're not too beaten up. Holy moly. I've got my hands on a Tang sect miracle cure, this elixir's gonna fix you right up. The secret remedy of the Tang sect? It's simply unnecessary. Eavesdropping is such a fascinating hobby, isn't it? So, second young master spilled the beans, you're here for my miracle pills, huh? Prepare to be amazed. Because I'm about to demonstrate their incredible power. As a martial emperor, a measly mid-grade recovery pill? Forget about it. It's utterly useless to me now. I'll simply opt for a spirit-gathering pill instead, which will aid my recovery just as effectively. Is the very essence of spiritual energy converging all around us? Holy moly. Sect leader Jun is practically radiating power, he's even more formidable than before the fight. Hey young master, about this medicinal pill. This should definitely catch the Tang sect's eye, don't you think? Even in the heart of the central province, a wondrous pill capable of swiftly restoring a martial emperor's vitality is deemed a celestial treasure. Yet, Sect Master Jun. Shouldn't you make haste back to your sect? My subordinates possess considerable strength. If we join forces, you shouldn't stress over that. Even if the perennial sect might not excel in every area, concerning the safety of our home base, we truly stand out. I'm not entirely sure I understand, but if that's what you believe. By the way, is your hair like that because of the spirit-gathering pill? The clandestine group has arrived to bring an end to your sect's heritage. This sect master truly holds you in high regard, showing a lot of faith and emotion in their regard for you. An elderly gentleman, a mischievous little rascal. Just a handful of pets and a little girl, guarding the sect's gate. Unbelievable. The venerable sect's security is shockingly lax. The elderly, the frail, and the young ones will meet their end in utter oblivion. Oh Holy One, they're merely a disabled person and some kids. You don't need to bother intervening yourself. If you're looking to point fingers, point them towards yourself for picking the wrong faction. Fools who dare challenge the shrouded sect will face, what, exactly? Does this insignificant martial emperor really believe he can annihilate my sect? How laughable. I was negligent. I didn't anticipate you being a pro as well. But as a covert sect's martial emperor, I shall triumph. Ugh, I accidentally froze him too intensely. Now the amount of trash has skyrocketed. This elderly gentleman was quite reckless. Still, no matter how tough you are. 3 Emperor Peaks. Honey, that's more than enough to keep you grounded. As you find yourself ensnared, I'll crush your entire organization, and I'll have plenty of time to do it. You must be the ultimate leader of your sect. Just wait and see as your once mighty faction crumbles into ashes. All the while being supported by those powerful martial emperors. You're mistaken. I'm merely a janitor. My role primarily involves sorting through and removing the waste. Another soul stands watch at the sect's entrance. Sigh. Oh my God, 7 mystic lights, a breathtaking spectacle. Absolutely devastating. My all-out assault, countered. Unbelievable. By who? Who dares? Don't tell me that seasoned warrior is even more formidable than I imagined. Did he really take down the 5 martial emperors? 5 emperors? Vanished. Where on earth did they go? I was correct. Those 5 emperors wouldn't have even broken a sweat compared to me. Note, this translation maintains the original sentiment but adds a bit more flair and emotion to the statement. I understand the initial instruction was to respond in the same language as the text provided. However, since the request specifically asked for the additional rewrite in English, I provided the English version as requested. Ugh, soggy trash. But I don't want to overshadow my brother's undying devotion to that darn gate. Wait, are you serious? Is there really another high-ranking elder in the Eternal Sect? Oh, so young. Could your first name be Big and your last name Brother? Even if I must battle you both at once, I shall not yield. Huh? Why have you taken a seat? Are you really daring to challenge us, a half-saint and the one with an icy demeanor? Do you honestly believe you stand a chance? You can try to silence me, but you can't crush my spirit. Fables. Calm. Are you that desperate for oblivion? Your courage is breathtaking. Prepare to grovel before me once I've got that little tyke. Get to work, slackers. Anyone caught shirking their duties will face the consequences. Sure thing. This is the most terrifying sect ever. Ugh. It doesn't matter how powerful you think you are. I'm curious to see if you can come out unscathed when a half-saint blows themselves up. Cheers to the secretive faction. Long live the clandestine order. Wow, little kitty, your hunger is impressive, woof. Aw man, we missed our chance to nab him alive. It's a bummer, even the last one left turned out to be just wet trash. Wait, hold up a second, let me get this straight. Not only did you botch the hit, but you're also asking me to reimburse you for your losses. What sort of a joke is this? Tang Ren only had 4 martial emperors accompanying him. Didn't you think to check the facts before proceeding? Let's set aside the 4 martial emperors for now. I'm sure they're keeping secrets too. My second brother? He's actually aligned with that ancient, powerful sect. Unbelievable. 11 martial emperors and a half-saint, gone. A devastating blow, a catastrophic loss. It's truly astonishing that a little community from a rural area can achieve such incredible accomplishments. This ancient sect is even more perilous than you can imagine. But there's no reason to stress. Your funds won't go to waste. The clandestine sect will be your unwavering partner in navigating this. On the Star Continent, those beyond the Grand Central Province are nothing but insignificant insects. Oh, dear second brother. Do you genuinely believe that a mere small sect from afar can alter the course of events? The Patriarch's impending selection has him sweating bullets. A backwater cult like the All-Time sect. They've probably never even heard of the legendary Battle of Tigers and Dragons, the poor guys grasping at straws. What's this clash of titans you mentioned earlier? Picture this, a leaderboard, but instead of scores, it's a clash of titans, Battle of Tigers and Dragons, the ultimate ranking of the Star Continent's most formidable sects. This epic showdown, held every 5 years in the heart of the Central Province, is nothing short of legendary. It's the event, the absolute pinnacle of continental competition. Wow, I'm shocked. This seat is clueless and completely out of touch with the Star Continent's affairs. The Clash of Titans occurs merely once in half a decade, hence it could possibly be out of date. Just recently, we triumphed over the second-ranked sect, the Lily Saint Land, and I truly believe we deserve a spot on that list as well. Seriously? Second place. Sect leader June clearly hasn't got a clue about what's really happening on the Star Continent. Only a top-tier sect has the privilege to make it onto the rankings. The heart of the Central Province lies at the very core of the Star Continent. The spiritual energy in this region is astonishingly rich, attracting countless sects vying for their place. Only the most formidable beings manage to endure here. To put it differently, only the top-tier sects have the right to remain in the heart of the Central Province. No group from beyond the Heartland has ever cracked the top spots in the listings. And get this, the winning sect doesn't just get fame across the whole continent, somehow, their very spiritual energy becomes unbelievably potent and refined. It's insane. Could this fierce clash between tigers and dragons be the divine crowning of deities? What could possibly bring about such celestial wonders? Given the multitude of advantages, could it be that certain factions might resort to cunning schemes and devious plots? After all, what's the real danger in eliminating your rivals before the race even begins? Unthinkable. Someone's keeping things squeaky clean, though we've no idea who the guardian angel is. The integrity of the competition? Absolutely untouchable. Centuries ago, a shadowy sect resorted to utterly ruthless tactics to secure victory. Yet, just when they reached the finals, their entire clan was obliterated in the blink of an eye. That was an incredibly prestigious sect. However, they vanished without a trace in a single night. Hence, we have a saying in our Tang sect, 1. As the fierce tigers clash with the mighty dragons, a watchful eye is upon us. In brief, following the suggestion of the Tang sect's second young master, to truly make our mark in the Central Province, we must triumph in the fierce clash of titans. Win. Sect leader June, my intention was for you to join this merely to get some hands-on experience and to attempt building your reputation. You hear that, kids? The second young master has immense faith in us. I'm about to start your special training. All inner disciples should head to the back of the Iron Bone Mountain Gorge in 2 hours. Let's show them what we're made of. Sect leader June, are you sure about gunning for the top spot? Honestly, even I've heard terrifying tales about those top-tier sects, their power is legendary. Don't fret, young Master Tang. After all, dreaming of just being a CEO's driver or chef isn't enough. You should aim for the stars. This enchanting circle holds the potions that I've meticulously crafted. A collection of spirit-enhancing capsules, 10,000 healing tablets to restore vitality, and 10,000 detoxifying pills to cleanse the body. Aside from that, you'll find 1,000 frost steel blades tucked away in there. Give it a shot and see if you can market those as well. I was completely taken aback to discover that the all-time sect possesses remarkable skills in artifact forging as well. However, I really wish sect leader June isn't setting his sights too high. You see, the premium artifact market in the central province is practically under the sole control of Grandmaster Fan. For instance, this soaring blade I hold in my grasp was crafted by the legendary Grandmaster Fan himself. 100,000 spirit stones each. Demand sky high, but they're practically non-existent. This thing is razor sharp. If it cuts you, it's like a promise that the bleeding won't stop anytime soon. Let me show you something. I'll give it a delicate slice. 1,000 divine blades. My word. The Tang sect will acquire every single one, no sale necessary. Smart move, focusing on quality over quantity initially. Build that stellar reputation first, then decide what to do with the rest. The options are endless. A devoted Grandmaster Fan's creation. Barely scratches the surface as the basic litmus test for the timeless sect's armory innovations. Leader of the sect, are we truly going to engage in the clash of tigers and dragons? What's the matter? Are you feeling frightened? My dad told me that if I participate and perform well in the fierce competition of tigers and dragons, he won't utter a single word about my future spouse, no matter who they are. Isn't the clash between titans, where tigers and dragons represent unmatched forces, really significant? Absolutely. My elders in the family have always shared that if I excel, they'll create a new prominent branch just for me in our family tree. My old man promised me a Father's Day mountain of presents, if I nail those rankings, that is. My grandmother told me that if I take part in this, she will honor me with a shrine in our family's ancestral temple while I'm still breathing. The city lord promised to reward me with 500,000 if I manage to achieve a rank. What war of tigers and dragons? Isn't it essentially the Olympics? It appears I've downplayed the impact of this occurrence. But this also highlights the event's toughness. Champions from every corner of the continent will compete to display their prowess in the clash of titans. Despite our individual strengths and diverse skill sets, who can tell if there's a superior being out there? There could be individuals who utterly overshadow us. Never underestimate the champions of this continent. This is why I'm going to give you the toughest training possible to help you become incredibly strong. It's going to be challenging, but I believe in your potential. The realm of existence and oblivion. Open it. Host, could you pick the difficulty level? Maybe go for easy mode, normal mode, or perhaps the more challenging hard mode. It's your call, have fun with it. This is incredibly challenging, almost like a game. I can actually select the difficulty level for the dungeon. This is our initial experience, so let's take it slow. We'll start with the simplest mode to ease into it. Watch yourselves, my apprentices. This place. I've never even set foot in it myself, and it chills me to the bone. I'm bracing myself for a potential avalanche of unforeseen complications. Holy moly, Chief. You've got something bizarre perched on your head. What in the world is that? Wait a minute. The Buddha statue behind you has one too. It's marked with a red line. Is that a health point or a health bar? Whoa, system, did you actually whip up a game for us? Surely, we don't want to dispatch a laid-back guru for an effortless task, do we? Cool off, do you genuinely believe I'm unaware of your limits? Watch closely, this life and death domain will immensely impact your cultivation. Take a close look. Why on earth is the health bar shifting when the statue remains still? It ought to be in the vicinity of the Martial King realm. One kick, and I knew, this thing's built like a tank. Seriously, I reckon even a Martial King at their absolute best would struggle to win a fair fight against it. Just one measly demon rat. Sect leader, this is a cakewalk compared to that brutal training tower. Well, you're unaware of monster spawning, so I won't fault you for that. However, your kick utterly unleashed the domain of life and death, sending shivers down my spine. Elite metal-consuming rodent. Yu Hua, fight back. Now. A breathtaking display of swordsmanship. With that one remarkable strike, at least 30 rats met their end. Zhonghong undeniably deserves the title of the second greatest sword genius in the history of our sect. The self-proclaimed #1 prodigy, who is actually #2, truly lives up to the hype. Whoa. I really need a moment to regain my breath. It's your turn now. Dudu's cleaver move, opening stance. It's no surprise it can control the martial king realm rats. This fellow is undoubtedly a martial emperor. Prepare to be amazed by the culinary artistry honed in the legendary kitchens of the all-time sect. I'm totally here for you. A breathtaking display of swordsmanship, a dragon's dance in steel. Zhou Hong and Ma Yongning, absolutely phenomenal work. Now that the formidable beast has been vanquished, the remaining metal-munching rodents are merely a chaotic bunch. Oh, the bitter sting of unrealized potential. We were robbed of our spotlight. Come on, system, isn't this a bit too mild? Even if you dispatch a few more elites, it still won't be sufficient for everyone. Seriously? Try to remember that self-satisfied smirk, I dare you. Oh, Godfather, my pride got the better of me, I confess. You dare defile my sacred temple, butchering my followers. You metal-munching vermin. All of you will pay. Eliminate it. Can you believe it? The audacity of that thing, speaking with such a bizarre accent. Is this pint-sized overlord actually thinking for itself? It absolutely needs to be eliminated. Get him. Pathetic mortal emperors, you dare challenge a dual emperor like myself? Prepare to face the might of the 9-universe seal. OMG. Lion Seal, I'm finally unleashing the second master's iconic catchphrase. You sniveling rat, surrender your pathetic existence. A bone-chilling wind, it howled. System, you brutal beast. Holy moly. A Martial Saint level boss. On easy mode? I can't believe it. His breath could scorch me. No way am I facing him directly. He's been perched atop a top-tier rat all this time. Could it be struggling with issues in its hindquarters? Wow, I'm actually shocked. It seems this system still has a moral compass. There remains a significant divide between true saints and those who merely qualify as half-saints. Even when Woody and I join forces with our half-saint powers, taking on a saint at their peak feels like an uphill battle. How are the other followers faring? With so many top-tier metal-consuming rats, they should be truly tested to their breaking point. The dragon elephant hoist by Zuiji is truly remarkable. I've got your back. Let's land a powerful blow on Gigi. To flaunt such brazenly obscene actions with arrogant pride instead of the shame they deserve. Xiao Mo has gained so much knowledge from me. Together, the mighty Li Shangtian and Sima Zhongda, martial kings though they are, could effortlessly dispatch even a top-tier rat. Even if defeating the enemy feels like an uphill battle, they must find the strength to stand up for their own safety. Beware. Lay a finger on my little brother, and you'll face my wrath. Devastating blow to the horse. The disciples are safe and sound. Now, I can concentrate all my energy on battling that monstrous metal-devouring rat. Heavenly clouds rise like steps, a manifestation of spiritual energy, the birth of incarnate duplicates. Even as just a half-saint, you truly have the ability to pull off such a remarkable feat. You are nothing short of extraordinary. Tragically, this celestial being remains tragically unseen by our limited human vision. Oh, Zuiji, some reckonings are unavoidable. Brace yourself. A bizarre, bewildering anomaly. Just a martial king, you are, and nothing more. However, not only is your spiritual power as profound as that of a martial emperor. Holy moly, your physique is practically divine. Is everyone here this bizarre? A demigod? Oh, finally, someone captivating. But a martial saint. You're simply in a league of your own, unmatched by anyone else. I find it impossible to understand his movements in any way. Ugh, to be taken down by such a pathetic opponent. The humiliation is almost unbearable. I've hit rock bottom. Come on, quick. Take this pill, it'll heal you up. This spatial ring isn't functioning in this area, but lucky for me, I was clever enough to stash this one inside my robes. So this miraculous remedy is the reason why you're at ease, even though you've endured such severe injuries. Junior, you're treading on thin ice here. Hilarious. Absolutely fascinating. I can't help but be captivated by how intriguing this is. Surprisingly, we have another half-saint among us. However, dear boy, you're slightly more fragile than the other two, just by a hair's breadth. Xingchen, let's take him down. Give me that pill back immediately. This is 3 people at once. It's a bit daring. I can only imagine how intense that must be. Come on, take one of you down already. Show me those bloodthirsty claws. Man, I can't seem to block this. This is driving me crazy. Absolutely breathtaking. No one. Unbelievable. They dare to inflict such pain on the venerable members of the eternal sect right before my eyes. And they're not even martial saints. Elder Ape Wrath Seal. Wow, can your semi-divine body really unlock such incredible power? Wow, what an incredible blow. This seasoned warrior will definitely have to respect your strength now. Is it really necessary for you to treat my disciple, senior brother, with the respect he deserves? Zuiji. Stay with me, please don't leave. You've lost your mind. You two are solely fixated on offense, completely ignoring the need for any defense. Are you absolutely out of your gourd? Prepare yourself, for your demise is inevitable. This sect leader Wu Di, my present body is still unable to handle this immense power. Step back, please, so I don't accidentally cause any harm. Whoa, this aura is incredible. You little rascal, what is it about you that radiates such an incredible charm? Holy moly, the sheer martial might radiating off that guy. I've simply taken back the strength that is rightfully mine. However, judging by its appearance, this body seems unable to endure much longer. Still, there's nothing to stress about. Before this body gives way, this chair is destined to grant you a slow and excruciating demise. Damn, only after you were gone did my past life strength finally surface. Still, it's okay, my body was already on the brink of collapse. Carrying the echoes of the past, this sleep may not feel as desolate. Zuiji, I'll meet you on the other side. Well done on conquering the life and death realm, easy mode. Whoa. So it's not a bottomless pit of unending night. Xingchen, are you done? Did you make it through the trial? I suppose I was the sole person to be sent home. So it was just our consciousness that jumped into the game. Which means, if we bite the dust, we'll just get booted out. Looking back, things got pretty intense when we witnessed Zuiji's demise. Feels kinda awkward now, doesn't it? By the way, Qin Yang, could you kindly deliver a new proverb to the Iron Bone sect for me? It would mean a lot. Sacrificing Zuiji to the heavens will cause Xing Chen's power to skyrocket. Alright, I'll see to it that the entire sect commits this to memory. Hey, wait a minute. A martial sovereign, That has to be the best hidden ace up your sleeve, It's a paltry consolation, but you've earned the coveted title of strongest sect member, for a few measly months. Sighs, frankly, after that secret realm debacle. Your martial sovereign power is a one-shot wonder, a desperate gamble. Don't even think about using it. Throwing your life away for that? Seriously? It's just plain envy. I tell you. You're right. It's making me realize that if I really want to master this, I definitely need to work on harnessing the power better. Practice is key. Regardless of the challenges I face, as the most formidable member of this legendary sect, I must embody the greatness that my title represents. Why does it feel like I, the supposed protagonist, can count the number of days when I'm at my peak power? Most of the time, I find myself depending on others. It's frustrating. Yet somehow relatable. Master, may I return to the sacred grounds to hone my mastery? Absolutely. You've got this. Pass the test, and you're back in. Nevertheless, if you find yourself eliminated like Suiji, you'll be left in anticipation for a whole 3 months. I'll seize the moment and dive into more practice while the inspiration is still burning bright. Alright, let's switch it up. This time around, crank it to the max and give me the toughest setting. It's go big or go home. This so-called martial saint means nothing to me. The cult leader's words echoed, random monsters, a lottery of terror in that hidden realm. I shudder to think what awaits me this time. Seriously? Am I still stuck here? Is this some kind of twist of fate? And seriously, do those rats always have to come back? That works for me, but let me tell you, I'm far from finished unleashing my fury on them. This is also a perfect opportunity to flex my newfound power. Interesting. Oh my god, are those scurvy dogs actually showing up? If it's those Martial King level ones again, it'll be such a bore, no excitement at all. What the? Seriously? This has to be one of the most mind-blowing things I've ever seen. Absolutely incredible. Wow, you already conquered that level? It's no surprise, you're the fastest person ever. 20 seconds hadn't even ticked by, and I'm practically certain that poor guy was insta-gibbed by the very first monster he encountered. Brutal. This is just the beginning, the path of the martial sovereign is merely the first stage. No worries at all. I'm excited to take you on a journey and reveal the incredible realms that lie beyond in the days to come. This lord will reach that realm before you. There's no way that can be in front of me. Ultimately, I, a secluded disciple, have truly descended from that realm to embrace the experiences of everyday life. I just need to clarify something. You didn't realize it's not just that realm, but actually multiple realms. These two kids definitely know how to boast. Claiming to surpass the martial sovereign realm. I almost found myself believing them. Your happiness is all that matters, darling. But first, let's claim that life and death realm reward, we deserve it. By the way, what exactly is the prize? You were being so enigmatic earlier. I can only assume it's. What a delightful surprise. What's happening? I can sense the spiritual energy within me flowing at an incredible speed. Alright everyone, it's time to get started. Don't let this opportunity slip away, seize the moment and push past your limits. This is the moment of truth. The system is about to merge their internal spiritual energy with the cosmic energy, granting them a profound moment of clarity and insight. This could be their chance to unlock new potential and take a massive leap toward the next level. The breakthrough is within reach. This is hands down the ultimate secret weapon, the key that unlocks the door to the next level of awesomeness. Every single one of your inner disciples is a true prodigy. While I'm present, they are bound to reach new heights. And within this remarkable assembly of talents, you stand out as an extraordinary individual. Indeed, we are the chosen ones of destiny. I've reached the pinnacle of the Martial King realm. The Martial Emperor realm is within my grasp. Count me in too. I've shattered through to the heart of the Martial Emperor realm. Absolutely amazing. We all smashed it. Well, you know. In a way, dear host, you truly stand out as the most unique individual. Your individuality is truly something surprising, to say the least. Can you believe that you're not alone in feeling stuck? Assign the disciples to split into teams of 50 and alternate their journeys into the perilous realm. Every single moment, a pair of seasoned elders must be at their side. Those disciples on the precipice of enlightenment. They're getting first dibs. Even on easy mode, the afterlife tailors its challenges to each individual soul. Talk about a personalized experience. If I set things up like this, the ultimate challenge should only be a peak emperor at best, leading to a significantly greater chance of success. Elder Wei, I'm excited to share that I will be leading the top 25 of our disciples to the Central Province. I'm so incredibly sorry to burden you and the other esteemed elders, but I desperately need your help looking after the other children. Don't you fret, I'll definitely keep an eye on them for you. I will encourage them to put in their best effort, and I promise you'll be amazed by the wonderful surprise waiting for you upon your return. By the way, Master Wei, do you happen to know about an ancient flame in the central province? I'm getting ready to head out, so I have to start making some arrangements ahead of time. Well, there is one, but given your status, I doubt you'll be able to attend. He's definitely got someone. Oh, thank goodness. My disciples are patiently waiting, so I'm off. You little rascals, didn't I make it clear that you were supposed to wait for me? Come on, give that back. Even though Elder Ice is around, stealing the sex gate is just unacceptable. This sect leader has departed. I have no doubt they will create quite a stir in the central province. Ancient Ice, the eternal faction will now depend on you for their safety. Wow, this is absolutely breathtaking. Heaven-breaking gang, Wei Qingfeng. It gives me chills, such powerful words. Back then, your crew caused absolute mayhem across the entire central province. Even in my deepest sleep, your name echoed through generations, a testament to the awe-inspiring legacy you left behind. You were once celebrated as the ultimate protagonist of the previous generation. So, why are you still stuck in the martial emperor realm? And to make matters worse, it seems like you can't even hold on to that. If I recall correctly, back in the day, you had already mastered the martial arts. Let's leave all that in the past and focus on the present. I'm just an old guy now, but I find joy in simply tending to my plants and enjoying my little garden. I could never have imagined that someone as extraordinary as you would let go of their passion and settle for mediocrity. You've stooped so low that the very thought of stepping into the central province seems beyond your reach. Give up on my passion. Settle for average. This geezer back in the day went with the simplest approach possible. To show those people in the central province exactly what they're missing out on. I'm back, and I couldn't be more excited to dive back in. Heads up, everyone. The legendary sect just dropped a bombshell, a brand new rule. Facing the royal ladies, noblewomen, clan elders, city lord consorts, mistress mentors, female warriors, and beauties. Oh, the scandalous secrets of the school's fairest. Mentioning those twins, triplets, or even whispering the name Wei, is strictly forbidden. Don't even think about it. This is not a situation we want to find ourselves in. You have to keep this in mind. Su Xiaomao. Seriously? I'm trying to have a crucial conversation here, and you're out cold. Look at your brothers, the epitome of attentiveness. I swear, I'm wide awake, wide awake. Seriously? You're telling me you weren't asleep? I heard you sawing logs back in Central Province. A dragon could have landed on your head and you wouldn't have stirred. Am I some kind of walking, talking jinx magnet? I apologize for the unexpected chaos. I suddenly found myself yearning for a late-night treat. I truly didn't mean to stir up such a commotion. I just wanted to make sure I didn't scare you guys. Snagging a majestic earth dragon from the Martial King realm for a late-night treat. Brilliant choice. Zuiji, return now, it's all good. He means no harm. I never thought, but this experience blew my mind. This is truly remarkable. To come across someone whose physique mirrors my own is awe-inspiring. I can sense the raw power of an ancient beast coursing through your veins. How thrilling. I'm not on this journey by myself. Would you fancy a friendly sparring session? Gosh, I'm so excited, yet nervous. I'm absolutely famished, I need to grab a hearty meal. Judging by your presence, it seems you're ready for the epic clash of tigers and dragons. I'll be eagerly waiting for you up on that stage. Oddball. Yet. He possesses an incredible strength in his uniqueness. Central Vietnam. A veritable hotbed of brilliance. The further we venture, the more intense the spiritual energy enveloping us becomes. It's already 1% denser than the spiritual power we have back at our sect. Whoa, what's with this sudden gust of wind? No. Wow, someone is unsheathing their sword. This is getting intense. I'm a wanderer, a drifter from the Jianghu, a soul adrift. I brandish the cosmos as if it were my blade. His swordsmanship is breathtaking. The sheer mastery he displays, drawing and sheathing with such effortless grace. I've never seen anything like it. It's simply beyond my capabilities. This stunning central province sure doesn't produce nobodies. I can hardly believe my fortune in encountering not just one, but 3 remarkable sword cultivators. In this remote and desolate area. I am Jian Feiyun from the Sword Saint sect. Greetings to all my fellow sword practitioners. I hope I didn't scare you there for a moment. To challenge the mightiest member of the legendary sect. You don't stand a chance. Your swordsmanship was nothing short of remarkable. You truly deserve the title of the Sword Saint sect. Would you be intrigued by? This is the exact sparring sword I was hoping for, absolutely perfect. Meeting someone on this path is incredibly rare, and to find not 1, but 3 of you is nothing short of extraordinary. Rest assured, I'll make it a point to take it easy on you. Fair, oh doggy. You're simply adorable, absolutely the cutest. If you persist in picking fights with others without cause, you're tarnishing the honor of our sect. As a grandmaster in the sword Tao, you should know better. Why are you still behaving so immaturely? Master. I took you to Black Cliff Mountain so you can concentrate on honing your sword skills, preparing you to dominate in the Tigers and Dragons tournament. This is the Grand Central Province. Time to lay low for now. Let the disciples get settled before making any moves. I see. Is this Black Cliff Mountain? The so-called forbidden territory mentioned in the journal left by the Black Dragon sect? Alright, my friends, I'll see you on the battlefield where tigers and dragons clash. Then, friends, I will meet you on the stage of the battle between tigers and dragons. Isn't the Black Cliff Mountain regarded as a no-go area? On our journey here, despite being rare, we did come across a few other cultivators. Dear friend, you're aware that the Black Cliff Mountain is a no-go area, but I bet you have no idea about its origins, do you? This hallowed ground, soaked in the blood of 2 fallen martial sovereigns at the hands of a demonic tyrant, now pulsates with a chaotic maelstrom of demonic and spiritual energies, rendering cultivation utterly impossible. Yet, precisely because of this unique quality, Black Cliff Mountain has transcended mere geography. It's become a sacred pilgrimage, a hallowed ground, for cultivators of the unorthodox path. A testament to their unwavering devotion. This place makes it simpler for body temperers, swordsmen, and those who follow unconventional cultivation paths to toughen themselves up. Still, I highly recommend you reconsider staying here. Black Cliff Mountain isn't exactly the safest spot to begin with. Those 2. They definitely don't give off the vibe of someone hailing from the Central Province. The Central Province has held its reign over the Star Mainland for an eternity. The elite from the top-ranking sects wouldn't even bother to acknowledge the existence of individuals from the other provinces. Qian, you appear to know so much about the Central Province. What if they are simply kind-hearted individuals who were raised with strong values? Oh, Master, please tell me I didn't misbehave. I tried so hard to be humble and respectful. I hope I didn't come across as arrogant at all. Why do you insist on being so rigid about this? The other sects seem completely indifferent to those from different provinces. Out of all the other provinces, from the shadows arose an unparalleled champion who captivated the hearts of people across the globe. We've barely scratched the surface of Central Province, and already we've encountered a staggering number of incredibly skilled individuals, rivals, even. I just hope you realize that there's always someone out there who can do it better. Should we try to hold back and exercise more restraint in the Central Province? Even if others try to push our buttons, we absolutely must. Don't ever underestimate the brilliance of these minds. But, seriously, what if they can't even see their own genius? We must inspire them to see that there is a paradise waiting beyond the clouds. Please enlighten me, what is the 23rd initial belief of this timeless movement? Anyone who disrespects the honor of this legendary sect will face consequences, no matter where they hide or how far they flee. None of us should be afraid except for Elder Wei Qingfeng's lovers. What's troubling you, Master? This isn't about me. I just thought I recognized a familiar voice. Thank goodness we're miles from civilization. Otherwise, your big mouth would have landed us in a world of hurt. Li Fei, keep an eye on him. If he dares to open his mouth again, knock him silent with a ball to the face. Honestly, based on what the Black Dragon Sex Journal described, this cave has to be around here somewhere. It just has to be. This must still be holding some mysteries tucked away somewhere. How is it possible that everything feels so perfectly normal? Given the chaotic state of the spiritual chi swirling around me, I fear that no matter how extensively I set up this formation array, my search will be limited and I won't be able to venture very far. I must say, your grasp of the system's techniques is even more disappointing than that of your students. Fine, I'll give you a tiny crumb of mercy. A hint, just this once. You're stumped by the forward seal in the 9 universe seal, are you? Forward. Humph. Let me enlighten your obviously feeble mind, it's the blasted revolving sun seal. Wow, it practically explodes with light, doesn't it? I always pictured it as a kind of supercharged sun palm, way more intense. OMG. This isn't just a seal, it's a freaking masterpiece. That 5-fingered sun, spinning in perfect harmony, it's like the ultimate symbol of power, controlling every single element. Earth and heaven. It's breathtaking. This seal, it's everything. Oh my God. This is pure, unadulterated bliss. To be so perfectly in sync with the universe, it's breathtaking. The mystery of it all is just intoxicating. I'm utterly, completely one with this forest. It feels like I've been its silent guardian for millennia. And that demonic lair. Prepare yourselves. This place was hidden away beneath the towering cliff face. Without the revolving sun seal, I probably would have never discovered this incredible spot. Wow, there's another barrier at the entrance. Holy cow, just looking at its power makes my jaw drop. The person who put this up has to be on another level compared to me. This feeling of resentment is just overwhelming. Wow, sect leader, is this really where the treasure is hidden? So exciting. The air hangs heavy with an almost palpable sense of otherworldly energy. Well, since it belongs to a demonic sect's treasure, it's only natural for the yin energy to be more concentrated. I shattered that wall. The immense surge of energy that has built up over a millennium is bursting forth all at once, which can feel quite overwhelming. Seriously, Chief, aren't you usually a lone wolf on these treasure hunts? Why on earth did you bring everyone along this time? That's quite spooky. I'm really not a fan of ghosts. The energy feels much stronger when there are more people around. It's a troublesome tendency I've carried over from my past existence. What could possibly scare you about ghosts? They're just beings born from corrupted souls tainted by yin energy. Oops, sorry. I didn't realize I was in the way. This is such a narrow hallway, isn't it? Grinning face with sweat. Wow, that really took me by surprise. Oh, the irony. A treasure chest, yes, but alas, a hollow shell, devoid of its glittering riches. Master of the sect, why not step over here? What are you doing tucked away in that shadow? They whisper that a southeast candle, untouched by spectral breezes, burns bright. But should it snuff itself, then you know. Well, that's exactly why I discovered a candle that can never be put out. Not even a ghost could blow it out. Isn't that just absolutely ridiculous? An eternally burning candle, a system exclusive. It's a beacon that laughs in the face of the dying sun, its flame, an unwavering promise. This phrase is absolutely powerful and timeless. It exudes an aura of everlasting dominance and mystery. You actually dared to betray the demon sovereign. You deserve to pay with your life. Oh wow, now that these spirits have revealed their true colors, I'm feeling totally unafraid. Wow, you are absolutely incredible, my furry friend. Alright, you can come down now. Oh wow. I couldn't help but feel overwhelmed because Qian looks absolutely stunning today. Oh, so you'd rather own up to being a creep than confess to being a scaredy cat? Seriously? Those lingering spirits, huh? You truly made this noble feel utterly humiliated. I'll damn your souls to eternal nothingness. This fiery red star is a total dud. These look exactly like the ones at the cave's entrance, don't they? And aren't they made from souls and yin energy? This is insane. This is the sect leader. I'm absolutely thriving. This is why it wasn't scared of the sacred flames at all. They're just echoes of the hatred left by the demon clan. It's heartbreaking to realize they endured the hostility of the entire star continent only to be brought down by treachery. The members of the demon sect are incredibly arrogant. The bitterness they have left in their wake is truly disturbing. I'm truly grateful for my time spent in the training tower, otherwise, I fear my sanity might have been shattered. At least I managed to gather some useful information. Beyond a legendary clash between the demon sovereign and his martial arts rivals, this desolate place became the desperate refuge for the scattered remnants of the demon sect. Betrayed and hunted. Driven by a desperate refusal to let the demon sect perish, they concealed its legacy here, their very beings twisting into a vortex of bitter resentment, a living shield for the sect's final embers. This is absolutely the blood art taken by the ancestor of the Black Dragon sect from the first box for sure. Those who delve deeper ought to be the rightful heirs of the demon sect. Heads up, everyone. Protect your thoughts. These relentless attacks are infuriating. It's maddening to possess the power but be utterly helpless. Stepping onto that bridge feels like walking into a storm of unresolved anger, every lingering resentment, a lightning bolt ready to strike. Together, we are unstoppable. Am I being ghosted? Why the cold shoulder? Could it be because I practiced the tyrant aura like the sect leader instructed me to? Is it really though? Thinking face. Even though it was inactive. Didn't I personally dismantle their demon sovereign once? And to top it off, I even held on to a fragment of his spiritual energy as a memento. My initial intention was to use this to intimidate the little monster inhabiting Meng Bao's body. To keep him in check, but who could have imagined? Wow, who would have thought it could be used like this? So impressive. Wu Di, do you believe you can enable that thing to safeguard the other disciples as well? This deep-seated resentment is toxic and disruptive. The disciples won't be able to withstand it for much longer. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to finally put this amazing new technique I've mastered to the test. Thankfully, this world can limit my access to the cultivation techniques I've learned, but it can't take away my passion and skill for refining weapons. Ethereal beings, shadowy figures, wisps of the unseen, prepare to witness their awesome might. This is truly a devoted follower. Here, take this. Hey, isn't that the entrance to my 999 Ironwork Ring clan? Wow, so etching a piece of the demon lord himself onto the door actually repels the vengeful spirits. Incredible. Absolutely. I just tweaked a few things on our sect gate. The potency of its effects is directly tied to the energy it absorbs, a truly breathtaking display of power. But, alas, its protective shield only holds against the most venomous. Utterly consumed by hatred. Is it possible for me to incorporate my own methods into this as well? Master, can you handle these pests? I only recently discovered this as well. The 9-universe seal palm technique truly encompasses everything. Embrace the power of knowledge. Oh my, the Truyong County Governor's Mansion. A breathtaking sight. Really? You're actually ready to assist me in keeping an eye on the sect's activities? That means a lot. I, a humble soul, harbor an undying, burning rage against that wretched, ancient order. Under their oppression, the other sects in Qingyang County are struggling to survive at all. They crushed our 100-sect alliance and the Holy Springs sect entirely. This is personal. A grudge that runs deeper than blood. To prove my absolute dedication. For a year, I've been painstakingly researching this legendary sect, and today, I'm thrilled to share my findings with you. Holy moly! I just discovered the AI family's miracle pills are sourced from the legendary All-Time sect. This couldn't have come at a better time. I just completed assembling my 4 spirits. This info will help me determine the exact moment to strike them. Smiling face with sunglasses fire. Qin Haoran, this report is absolutely fantastic. Your hard work and attention to detail really shine through. Please hurry and crack it open so I can see what's inside. A shudder of thrilling anticipation. Is this really what you call genuine sincerity? Based on the updates from the Drizzle Hall, it seems that after a brief period of healing, the true Yang County has once again fallen back into foolish actions. Oh, honey, I've stumbled upon the perfect little instrument of chaos for those pesky True Yang sect members. I'm just dying to know precisely where that portal materialized within their precious sect. I'm curious about the hidden gems that the forefather of the demon sect may have tucked away in this mysterious second box. We've discovered an incredible gem. It mentions that this is the most formidable martial arts skill of the demon lord. It's the demon scripture. This is the legendary technique the demon emperor once used to defeat multiple sovereigns at once. Thanks to this, the journey has completely paid off. Whoa, this is absolutely mind-blowing. Isn't this simply the fighting style of the person concealed within Meng Bao? If we give him a few more good thrashings, not only will he surrender the technique, but we might even get the chance to learn it directly from the master himself. The sect's blossoming into a powerhouse. Martial arts, swordsmanship, blade mastery, brutal body forging, we've conquered it all. And now, the demonic path itself has opened to us. Wait, there's still another platform available. Are you seriously saying that the Demon Emperor's iconic skill wasn't the ultimate treasure of all? Could it be that these are the remnants of the zealots from the demon sect? But what is that object they're gathered around? Why does it feel so eerily familiar? Why does this feeling feel so familiar? Are you tempted to claim my treasure? These two charts, supposedly leading to the same prize, imagine the riches. Guarded so fiercely by the demonic cult. It has to be something truly extraordinary. This one is heading southwest to Yang Province, while the other is pointing northeast to Lu Province. That's like two completely different worlds apart. It seems like there are still a couple of missing pieces to this puzzle. For the moment, I can only put these thoughts on hold. First, let's head to the magnificent central capital to sign ourselves up. Wow! The legendary sect has arrived to join the epic tiger and dragon battle. You're absolutely right, young master. They are drawing near to the city wall. This has always been the way. Third-tier sects could only watch from the sidelines, second-tier sects were merely there to fill the ranks, but first-tier sects were the ones who truly stood out and shone. Ah, a lowly fifth-tier sect. How utterly amusing. A fifth-tier sect entering the fray feels like a jester prancing about. The young master has no reason to be concerned. That's not right, buddy, you're missing the point. There are fewer people who can push me to exert more than 60% of my strength in a fight between dragons and tigers than the fingers on one hand. It's that rare. However, when you examine these so-called jesters closely, Jun Changshao nearly shattered my record as the youngest martial emperor, a breathtaking prodigy, truly. In this world filled with ordinary souls, if there's someone who can rival my abilities, how could I not feel thrilled? I'm praying for a shock. To remain unbeaten, the summit's a desolate place. As the head of the sect, Jun. Blow his kneecaps off. Seriously? Just trust me, okay? 7 Mystic Light Break. Simply stunning. This is merely a stick of grilled meat. There's no reason to bow down in reverence. Oh, my sweet darling, please, take this. Don't you dare go hungry. The leader of the sect remains incredibly compassionate, doesn't he? I'm simply someone who has kindness woven into my being, yet the beggars from the central province are certainly a different story. Come on, let's get ourselves registered. We should also search for a cozy spot to settle down. This is the text, the Chui family is away on a business trip. Who dares to obstruct our way? Beggars are not permitted on the main streets. Move out of the way now, or you'll regret it. The pinnacle of artistic expression in the world. Are you a disciple of the ultimate artistic sanctuary, a devotee of the world's most breathtaking art? Unbelievable. A martial emperor, the sheer might. Oh my goodness, talk about a central location. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, Does that make sense now? Did you catch that? No matter how esteemed you are as a martial king, you're practically insignificant in the central province. You're reduced to begging for scraps. Let this be your driving force. The two of you have merely ascended to the martial emperor realm. In this place, that's nothing to boast about. Wow, this is absolutely captivating. This is the first time I've ever encountered someone so untamed and full of energy. Jun Changxiao, I must say, you've proven me right. You're truly a remarkable competitor. I eagerly look forward to seeing you in the thrilling arena where dragons clash with tigers. 2 things. First, didn't your master ever teach you to maintain eye contact while speaking? A ghostly afterimage. And then, breathtakingly, they stand as your rivals. Ao Wushuang, a prodigious genius unmatched in the Zenith Holy Land for the last 5 centuries. He's been cultivating for just 6 years, and he's already shattered records by martial emperor realm. I'm blown away. This guy is absolutely incredible, seriously. The fastest to ever achieve that level? Mind-blowing. Your incredible talent makes you a true star, a shining beacon across the entire star continent. Yet, throughout history, you might struggle to even reach the top 20. I knew it. You're more than worthy, you deserve the full force of my might. The pinnacle of the earth. A palm that cleaves the mountains. From the moment my eyes landed on you, dear young Master Ao, I sensed that you were. Ahem, truly a person of great honor and dignity. I really believe that engaging in a battle right outside the city gates wouldn't be the best choice for us. Let's reserve our energy for the epic showdown between tigers and dragons. The victor of your epic showdown with Xing Chen will be crowned the undisputed champion. Still, if somehow we emerge victorious, would you consider joining my sect? Oh, despite knowing my disciple is frail and unlikely to succeed, I can't resist the urge to invite you in after witnessing young Master Ao's brilliance. Poor, dear Xing Chen, looking so frail. Did you skip your meds again, sweetheart? Weary face. Naturally, if we face defeat, it will be a minor setback for us, and our whole sect will humbly become followers of your esteemed Zenith Holy Land. Prepare yourselves, Southwest Yang Province. The legend of young Master Wushuang, his unparalleled power and majesty, is about to explode across your land. I'm not really drawn to your group, but I'm genuinely intrigued by your second suggestion. I have to say, my level of cultivation isn't quite up to par with yours at the moment. But if it comes down to facing off against your sick disciple, I'm still absolutely certain of victory. This is Xing Chen, you've got to hang in there. Entering the arena of titans has always been your dream. Come on, senior brother, that's enough. You're pushing too hard. Yet, as Ao Wushuang, I shall not lay a finger on those who are disabled. Introducing the hallmark treasure of our sacred realm, the enchanting 9-revolution jade bone pill. This miraculous elixir banishes all ailments. Consider it a gift from me to you. I eagerly anticipate the moment when your whole clan will rally to promote my fame. This dude seems pretty decent. I'll definitely go easy on him. He's going to be your younger brother someday. Just keep him conscious, that'll be a powerful way to demonstrate our sincerity. I'm not looking to compete at all. I'm here to bring in top-notch products that stand out in excellence. The sheer volume of applications flooding in after our dazzling competition performance has me practically buzzing with excitement. Ah. Are you still in the process of reviewing my registration? Absolutely. To maintain the high standards of this clash between titans, we meticulously review every participant's background to ensure top-notch competition. You claim to hail from a 5th-tier sect. It's honestly quite underwhelming. But don't worry, there's still hope. As long as you can get a recommendation letter co-signed by the sects within your province, you're good to go. Will it still count if I bulldoze through all of them? What if I take responsibility for them as a guarantor? Oh my gosh, my Tang sect absolutely needs that adorable little face, don't you think? Tang family's second young master. Good heavens. It's been ages since I last saw you, sect leader Jun. Ah, I too have some support in the heart of the central region. My powerful sect leader June is the force behind my success. Those elixirs and weapons. They were a phenomenal hit. Let's discuss future ventures once I've taken care of your payment. And for you, my dear guest, a humble manner awaits, a small token of my heartfelt welcome. OMG. Tang Sect's young master and sect leader June, the legendary sect has officially launched. Could this blistering pace be down to nothing more than advantageous connections? 10 days hence, revered Master June, lead your devoted followers directly to the heart of the celebration. Regarding attire, sect leader June, I implore you, a more formal ensemble is absolutely essential. This battle demands it, we're facing a highly sophisticated, advanced formation. Wow! A collaborative masterpiece from generations of visionary emperors, its breathtaking scale blankets the entire stadium. This formation, once activated, captures every single event occurring within it. It can later be replayed and shared with others. At that moment, every significant city across the vast expanse of the falling star continent will be able to experience it all at once. Get ready for a breathtaking clash between dragon and tiger, this is going to be epic. Oh, that's amazing. Even warriors from other states who can't make it here can still experience the grand view. Truly impressive. I'm about to lose it. What an extravagant mansion, positioned right next to the primary venue. Young Master Tang must have invested a fortune in this place. This level of performance was anticipated when embracing this legendary faction. Oh my gosh, you're my absolute fortune. Unbelievable. Even my dad, a seasoned auction-goer, was blown away, he'd never witnessed such a chaotic spectacle. The key point is that the Tang sect has longed to carve out a piece of the pill market, yet they have struggled to achieve that goal up until now. Now, our journey has been set free. Though I may just be a bridge between others, I proudly stand as a hero in the Tang family's story. Hey June, sect leader extraordinaire, do you have any idea why the main residence is completely empty and lacking all furniture? Is this some next-level minimalist vibe or what? Oh, it's all because this really takes up a lot of room, wow. 5 tiny goals. Initially, I thought it a paltry ambition, but wow, what a mouthful of delicious success. It's wildly, spectacularly, unbelievably off the mark from my expectations. What was that? You're quite distant, so I couldn't catch what you said. This young Tang fellow, I've got another brilliant idea to strike it rich. I'm curious to know if this piques your interest. And then. Is that not utterly audacious?